Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm going to introduce a new family member. It doesn't speak, eat, or play soccer, but it knows everything. And sometimes it even writes better than me. You guess it? I'm talking about the AI tools like ChatGPT. Sometimes I feel like I'm not parenting my children, but I'm competing with AI tools to see who is better at writing homework. In the past, if my kids raise a tough question, it always took me few hours to flip through books. But now, with AI tools, it only takes 3 seconds to get a full answer. Helpful? Absolutely. But when answers come too fast, we sometimes stop wondering. One day, my son Larry asked me, "Can a bubble fly into space?" Now, I could have typed it into the AI tool and read, "No, bubbles pop due to pressure differences and lack of atmosphere." Accurate. But instead, I asked him, "What do you think?" He said, "Oh, maybe bubbles will pop from excitement or float in the air, just like the jellyfish in the stars." I thought, that's it. That's the kind of answer I never want to lose. AI is powerful, but it's not parent. It doesn't sit with child through confusion or cheer with silly ideas. Then here comes the homework. We all know the temptation, copy, paste, and done. But if AI is doing the writing or the thinking, what is the child actually learning? Larry had an optional math challenge last week. It was about counting the numbers of chickens and dogs based on the legs there were. Not a hard one, but a beautiful one. It reminded me of a moment during Hula Day. In the math room, a G3 teacher played a coordinate game with me. And that idea stuck. When Larry faced the challenge, I didn't give him the answer. I asked him, "What about let's trying a coordinate grid to figure this out?" He is in G1, but he took it with joy. It wasn't about solving the problem the fastest way. It was about thinking differently. And that is something AI wouldn't have done. AI might just analyze the numbers and printed a solution. Quick, clean, done. But we would have missed the chance to explore, to invent, and to play with math. That's the value. That's when I realized the value of challenge wasn't in the question. The value was in the thinking journey between parent and child. Here is what I have learned. AI can spot curiosity, but only if we model it ourselves. AI can teach thinking, but only if we stay in the conversation. AI may shape the future, but the heart of parenting, that's still human. Thank you.